Now, the president of the Maldives announced this week that his country aims to be the first in the world to go carbon neutral. That would mean meeting all its energy requirements through renewable sources such as solar and wind power. Our correspondent Chris Morris has been in the Maldives, meeting Mohammed Nasheed and finding out how his country is coping with climate change.
Flying high over the Maldives, we're on a seaplane heading to a remote atoll, right on the front line in the fight against climate change.
There used to be a road right next to his house, about 15 feet wide. And then
the vice president of the Maldives takes me to a beach which used to be a paved road. Half of Ilyas's house has been washed away. This used to be my bedroom, he says. What am I going to do? The island is getting smaller. Even new houses aren't immune.
How much longer do you think this island can be inhabited?
Not more than 20 years.
And then abandoned?
Then you will have to abandon this island. You have to move the population somewhere else.
For now, a battle against the sea, building temporary defences.
The government freely admits that this is just papering over the cracks. In fact, the President, Mohammed Nasheed, has even suggested setting aside money from tourism revenue to buy not just a new island, but a whole new country in case the battle against sea level rise is lost. But they don't want to leave, so the hunt is on for viable long-term solutions.
We need adapted islands.
Man-made.
Man-made, raised.
So one idea is to create a series of artificial islands like this higher up. It's expensive, but they could last for hundreds of years.
We are proposing to build 7 islands in 7 different zones, 3-meter raise. So if the prediction is happening, if sea level rising, we can move people to high grounds in the Maldives.
And what about life under the water? It's not just the fish, it's the coral. This is the Maldives' natural defence. Now new reefs are being planted and regrown. And holiday resorts are leading the way, funding small private research labs. The science of understanding how coral can help protect the Maldives is in its infancy.
Really, very little scientific research has been done, partly because there's no university in the Maldives. But without the coral, there are no Maldives. The Maldives would not exist without the reef.
So preserving paradise demands further research on local solutions and decisive global action against climate change. Chris Morris, BBC News, in the Maldives.